browser and type Trac jobs. I'm using Chrome, okay, for the purpose of this video. So once you've done that, okay, you will have many options here. Trac jobs, nothing a free job. Let's just click it, okay. Okay, so keywords, we are going for healthcare assistant, right? So healthcare assistant, then grade 3. As an overseas nurse, you can equally be applying to both band 5 and band 3, okay. All right, you can be doing both applications, okay, because I know that people are still getting band 5 rules. That is just it. So it depends on what you want, okay. So search. Okay, so we have many options to select from. Have you seen the salary 24,071 to 25,674? The same thing here, the same here, the same. See, 28,262 to 30,225. Have you seen 25,329? So this band 3 doesn't have one specific salary, okay. It doesn't really have one specific salary, so it depends. So have you seen again 28,622 to 30,225? So let's go with this, okay. Okay, so we are trying to apply to the job now, okay. So just try to read everything they wrote, concentrate on the job, the trust, mission, value, CQC rating, okay, and equally the job overview, main duties of the job, what you'll be doing if you get the job. Also, you have to know the job description, okay, and person specification. This is the main thing, because this is what you will use to write your supporting statement. You have to ensure that your supporting statement match their job description, okay. So make sure you read everything. Then I will equally advise you, once you get there, download this job description band 3. If you download it, it will contain the job description and the person specification. The one I downloaded may not have everything they need, but if you download this PDF file, all the person specification will be written there. So you copy it from this, okay. So once you copy it, save it somewhere, click on apply online. Okay, so are you currently an employee of no net? As an overseas nurse, doctor, or anybody that has healthcare experience, that you are still in overseas, so you don't have the right of visa to work in UK, this is what you should click on, then continue. Okay, so about this job, okay, so we are going to use blank form and we will launch the application, okay. So this is the personal details where you will input your name, your email, your phone number, your many other things, okay. So after that, you have the application questions, your start section, open it. Okay, you be putting your education and professional qualification, You may, as a nurse, you write registered nurse, place of study, you write it, grade, you write it. So here, you make sure you put all your education and professional qualification, starting from the most recent. Like you are a nurse recently, maybe you graduated recently, or so, just from recent. Maybe you write your tertiary institution first, after that your secondary school, your primary school. Okay, so make sure you put everything. Okay, it really matters. Okay, you save and you continue. Courses for the relevant training courses attended, make sure you put all the courses you've done, especially nurses. Even if you're not a nurse, you've done many courses. Okay, so make sure you put all of them here. Okay, it really helps because here they don't really joke with professional development courses. Okay, it shows that the person is serious. Okay, so once you put everything, you save and you continue. So this is membership of professional bodies. Okay, so for an overseas nurse, you write here UK professional registration required and apply for, because you've done your initial, you've paid the first £140, you've done, if you have paid it and written your CBT and eye health. Okay, so you click it. But if you have not started the process, you click on UK professional registration required but not yet applied for. So make sure you are truthful about this. Okay, then save and next. We are skipping this. Then for employment, employer stroke activity history, for employer name is not the name of your manager, it is the name of the hospital you are working in. So if you are working in any hospital, right, just write the name of the hospital, write the hospital address, the type of business. Is it a teaching hospital? Is it a private mission hospital? Okay, so you really have to give them the clue here. Then reporting to, who are you reporting to in your place of work? Are you reporting to the head of nursing service? Are you reporting to your manager? If you know the person you are reporting to, just write. Okay, so maybe you are in outpatient department. If you are a nurse in outpatient department, for instance, you write here nurse manager, it, and you put in brackets outpatient department. Okay, you write the phone number of the manager, then you write your job title here, start date, the date you started with the trust or organization, and the end date. Okay, but if you are still working there, leave the end date vacant. Okay, for me, I feel you should skip the grade and salary because it doesn't mean anything. It's not, there is no asterisk there. Compulsory things, for me, I do leave it. Oh yeah, I do leave that. But if you feel that you want to, you can. Okay, so a period of notice, 1 month at least. You have to notify the people, as in your trust, that you give them 1 month notice before leaving them. That is the real thing and ideal thing to do. Okay, so you might write 1 month here, depending on the policy of your hospital. If they demands 2 months notice, you put it here so that they know that they will give you 2 months. Okay, to resign, okay, from where you're working. Okay, so reason for leaving comes in if you wrote end dates that you are no longer working with the place. Okay, so that's where you put reason for leaving, maybe for study, for this. There are many things to write in reasons for leaving. Okay, then after that you write best brief description of your duties and responsibilities. You write what you are doing there. Okay, your duties there. So this is where you're going to write it. Okay, then but you see you can add as many place jobs as you can. Okay, you can add. If you work in 3 places, 5 places, there is room for you to add all of them. Okay, so if I have worked in another place, I can just add another and I will put it. Okay, Okay, so that is it. So after you might added all your job history, you now save and next. Okay, so gaps in employment. Yeah, the reason is that you might add like 5 2 depending. Maybe you say that your first job that you started it maybe 2020 and you ended it in 2022 November. Then you say the second one you started January 2023 till date. Okay, what are you doing in December 2022? You have to put it here. Any gap you have in your employment history, you have to put the reason. Okay, the reason what you are doing that time, because here they don't like, as in, you must be, anything that you are doing, it has to be worthwhile. Okay, so you have to put what you are doing. Are you looking after a sick somebody? Are you, what are you doing with that time? Okay, so you really have to put it. Are you doing voluntary for some hospital? Just put it. Anything that you are doing, don't leave a gap in your employment, please. It doesn't make sense. Then okay, so this is where we are going to, we downloaded the person specification. Okay, we downloaded it, so we are going to write on it. Okay, we are going to make it to be mouth watering, okay, to suit us. Then we paste it here. Okay, but that will be at the end of the lecture, so I'm going to leave it. That's the last thing we are going to do. Okay, then we'll leave it, save and continue and fix let. Okay, because we've not really put anything there. So armed forces, are you a member of UK armed forces? No, we are not. Okay, so then your referees. Okay, this is another important part of your application. This is a vital part of your application. Okay, so for your referee, make sure, some people, maybe you are a nurse and all the referees you'll be providing will be, okay, you wrote your name that you are staff nurse. Okay, and now all the referees you are provided, you just staff nurse. It doesn't make sense. Okay, you have to provide referees that's at least your manager, not someone in the same level with you. Okay, your referee should have an edge over you. Okay, like your human resource of the place you're working, your HR. HR is very necessary. Okay, your human resource, because your human resource is like your employer. Okay, so ensure that you, at least if you have a HR in your organization, you can tell them that you need to use them as a referee, and they will give you their phone number and their email address and full name. Okay, then also the nurse manager, the manager in your manager in your organization. Okay, not just the nurse manager, the manager in your organization. Okay, then for doctors, you can equally use I don't know, a CMD. Okay, depending. Okay, just make sure that you use someone that is not in the same level with you. Okay, that will really help in this reference writing. Okay, make sure you have their phone number, their email address, and also their full names. Okay, and make sure that the person you are collecting these details with, that they have access to their email, because some people hardly visits their mail. Okay, I know why I'm saying this. Okay, and the hospital might send a mail, but they will not respond. Okay, so make sure it's someone that can access their mail. Okay, Then after writing that, after writing reference equal opportunity, this is what anybody can fill depending on who you are. Okay, so after that, let's go to the measure field. We are now going to use this supporting statement. That field I copied the person specification to write supporting statement. Okay, that is the next thing we are going to do now. Okay,